says this in Haggai 2:9, the glory of this present house, speaking of the one they were called to build, will be greater than the glory of the former house, says the Lord Almighty. And in this place I will grant them peace, declares the Lord Almighty. Now, there was no way for them to understand this temple is the temple where Jesus would come. This is the temple where the Messiah would walk into, and he'd look over as he sees the people gathered in the temple saying, oh, if you only understood what would bring you peace today. This is the place where Jesus would be put on trial. This is the place where Jesus would be crucified. This is right next to the place where Jesus would resurrect from the dead. This temple would be so crucial to the global work of God to reach the nations. There was no way they could understand it. And what I believe God is wanting to say is, I have more in store in the future than you can possibly imagine. And I'm just looking for some people who will have faith. I'm just looking for some people who will celebrate what I've done over 45 years at Saddleback Church. 63,000 people have gotten baptized through the ministry of this church over the last 45 years. That's amazing. And I believe God is asking, are there some people who will have faith to believe I can do more in the next 45 years than I did in the first 45? So I wonder for you, do you believe God can do more in the next 45 years than he did in the last 45 years?